Normally, I keep a lot of my outside life separate from anything that I do on here or in the ring. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm incredibly thankful for the support and the love that I've received since I've been back and throughout my career. Wrestling has been a part of my life always. And when I was a kid, I looked at my dad, my uncles, and my grandfather, who were all professional wrestlers. I looked at them as if they were Greek gods or something. Like they couldn't feel pain. They were immortal. They will always be just like that. As we get older, and I become a man myself, you start to understand that that's just not the case. Nothing is forever. This week, my uncle Barry Windham, he had a massive heart failure in Atlanta, and he went down, and he didn't have a pulse for 10 to 20 minutes. So he was away, he was gone, and I wanted to thank one specific man, Michael Todd Lalick, who was there, a random citizen, and he gave him CPR in there for that entire time before everyone else could get, the EMTs could get to him, and he stayed with him, and he's the reason that we have Barry still. He's alive, he's with us, and Barry Windham has given his life to his profession. His whole life has been about this, just like mine, and he put everything into it, and I just wanted to share that I'm incredibly thankful to have him back. And my sister set up a GoFundMe in his name, and you're not obligated to share. No one's obligated to share anything, but if you could, that would be incredibly helpful. And take it from me, sometimes when you're someone like that, it's incredibly powerful to remind them that they mean a lot to a lot of people. And I hope everyone out there that's hearing this, I hope you take this from me. Be good to the ones you love. Always remind them about that and how much they mean to you, because nothing is forever. But yeah, thank you for everything, guys.
The legend Bray Wyatt, his real name is, by the way, Windham Rotunda, has passed away, according to WWE Chief Content Officer, that is Mr. Paul Triple H Levesque. Very devastating news. In a shocking post that actually was released and posted via their official social media pages, most especially on X, formerly on Twitter, Triple H wrote the following devastating statement, which everyone who is a huge fan of wrestling didn't want to read or hear. I've just received a call from WWE Hall of Fame Mike Rotunda, who informed us of the tragic news that our WWE family member for life, that is Windham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, unexpectedly passed early on today. The sad and devastating statement continued and said, "Our thoughts are with his family, and we ask that everyone respect their privacy at this exact moment in time." Wyatt was unable to perform at the WrestleMania 39 and was removed from the television weeks before the event, despite being in the midst of a high-profile feud with Bob Lashley. And although he remained out of action for months, as recently as August, the focus for his return seemed promising. Of course, he was described as being closer to a comeback after seemingly overcoming a life-threatening medical absence. Sadly, he ultimately passed away. Very, very devastating news. The cause of Wyatt's death is currently unknown and it has not been revealed yet, but according to a couple of sources, it's believed he was struggling with health related issues. And of course, a couple of superstars and legends have honored the top star with touching eulogies on various social media platforms. A widely popular figure in the modern day WWE, Bray's merchandise was a top seller. He was really a very top guy, a very huge wrestler, and of course an inspiration to not only the young generations, but a man who actually inspired so many people worldwide, who made people to love the game of wrestling. He's a man actually who had close to 2.5 million views actually every month for SmackDown, and he was the highest paid personnel within WWE. He is actually survived with the wife that is the wife and children, Nash and Vaughn. He was just like 36 years old, and his death actually leaves very many questions within the game of wrestling. In this moment in time, we want to send our deepest condolences to the family, friends, the fans globally who really loved and liked his works. Rest in power the king, that is Bray Wyatt. We'll be bringing you the funeral, memorial and service updates, and of course those memories about Bray which you will never forget in our coming videos.